Most people think a man who doesn't care about girls is cold, distant, or afraid of commitment. But psychology tells a very different story. These men are often some of the most emotionally intelligent and self-aware people you'll ever meet. And the reason they don't chase anyone is much deeper than it appears. A man who stops chasing isn't rejecting love. He's rejecting approval-seeking behavior. He's tired of performing, proving, and pretending. He's done with acting like affection must be earned through effort. Instead, he understands something powerful. Real connection doesn't need chasing, it needs alignment. And that single realization changes everything. Psychologists call this mindset detachment from outcome. It's a state where a person no longer ties their worth to attention, validation, or external approval. Men like this don't stop caring about girls because they're cold. They stop caring because they finally care about themselves. They've outgrown games. They've outgrown the need to impress. They've outgrown the idea that someone else's interest determines their value. And when a man reaches that point, his presence becomes calm, grounded, and naturally attractive. One thing these men share is a powerful sense of self-direction. Their focus is on their goals, their growth, their craft. Psychology shows that people driven by purpose experience deeper and more reliable dopamine rewards than people chasing constant validation. This means they don't ignore girls because they don't want connection. They do it because chasing distractions pulls them away from the life they're building. They would rather level up themselves than chase someone who may not even be right for them. Another trait is emotional self-control. People often mistake this for lack of emotion, but that's not true. These men feel deeply. They simply don't waste their emotional energy. They no longer fall for temporary attention. They no longer chase mixed signals. They no longer invest effort where effort isn't matched. They value peace over chaos, stability over excitement, and clarity over confusion. They understand that emotional discipline is power, and the person who controls their attention controls their future. There's also a psychological effect at play called scarcity value. Humans naturally desire what appears rare, focused, or selective. Men who don't chase girls don't try to be mysterious. They simply are. Their time is limited. Their priorities are clear. Their standards are high. And this creates an aura, a calm, quiet presence that makes others wonder, why isn't he like everyone else? That curiosity alone increases attraction. But here's the real reason these men don't care about chasing girls. They've learned that being alone is better than being with the wrong person. Peace is better than drama. Self-respect is better than attention. They don't care about impressing anyone because they care more about becoming the kind of man who naturally attracts the right person without chasing. And when you no longer need anyone, you become magnetic to everyone. If this opened your eyes, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment saying, "Focus over attention." It helps more than you think and supports the channel so I can bring you more content like this.